Hi everybody, Rabbanit Bracha here from the Bayit, wishing everybody a Shabbat Shalom. I'd like to share a few words with you about this month, the month of Elul. This is the month leading up to Rosh Hashanah, and we have a beautiful teaching that the month of Elul is Et Ratzon. Et means time, or the time, and Ratzon means willingness or desire. A particular moment or period of time when God is believed to have the greatest openness and compassion for us. This month, the month of Elul, was when Moshe Rabbeinu came up to Har Sinai for the third time, and after 40 days, beginning with the first day of Elul, Rosh Chodesh Elul, the 40th day being Yom Kippur, he came down with the second set of luchot, signifying that God gladly and wholeheartedly forgave the Israelites, Bnei Israel, for the sin of the golden calf. This set the tone forevermore, that this is a period of time of compassion, of God's prayers, of our prayers to God being answered, of God's good, being in God's good graces. And we believe that God is more open and accessible and ready to hear our prayers, which is why we add slichot, which are prayers of penitence. And we're more thoughtful, we're more introspective during the month of Elul. We even increase our acts of kindness. That is one way of looking at what Et Ratzon is. But Rabbi Yehuda Aryeh Leib Alter, great 19th century Hasidic master known as the Sfat Emet, after his book called the Sfat Emet, reads Et Ratzon completely differently. He says, wait a minute, God is above time and outside of time. How could something in God be changed because we're at certain times in the calendar, even the Jewish calendar? Rather, he says, this is Et Ratzon, a time of desire, willingness, and favor for us. We are more able to draw near and attach ourselves to God. Our hearts are more filled with this desire during the month of Elul. And the Sfat Emet doesn't just leave us hanging there. The Sfat Emet gives us a direction, puts work clothes on this idea. He says like this, it says in Mishlei, in Proverbs, Kemaim hapanim lapanim, as the face in the water is to the face. He says, how will God have more compassion for us? If we show compassion and forgiveness to ourselves, this will reflect upwards and arouse more compassion in heavens, just as a face is reflected in a pool of water. The Sfat Emet is telling us that this is a month of forgiveness and compassion that we need to show ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves, in our own goodness, in our own spark of godliness, to be forgiving, compassionate, and kind to ourselves. Shabbat Shalom.